Maybe it was the little the kid thing.
Oh, it's in right here. I asked if you're live, and your girl says, you know.
What the hell? I'm live.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, ask him to say, are you live?
Anybody else?
And he just said, not yet. Fellows.
No, is there supposed to be a special link for the one that we advertised for? I mean, shouldn't it just like automatically,
Ooh, I see a little flick. Oh, maybe.
Oh, T-Bird's on. All right, I think everybody's just gonna have to find out where I'm at. T-Bird's here. Hey, buddy.
Oh, look, you
All
get.
right, they're starting to come in. They're starting to come in. Maybe they must have been on a like a. You're broke. Here we go. Everybody's popping in now.
Okay.
No, it must have been like on a link for when we promoted it or something. I don't know.
I'm just not getting this screen yet, so let me.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Hey Bird. That was awesome
Oh,
of
why
you.
is that upcoming? So we gotta tell her whether it's on upcoming.
Well,
Oh, why is that upcoming?
everybody's gonna catch on real quick. Everybody's gonna file in. Janine, where are you, honey? Come on, baby girl.
Let me go with that. You gotta go to the live. This upcoming, if you tapped on it, he's on the other screen.
But T-Bird, that's awesome. I mean, you actually, did some early hours so you could come and see me. I know you said you had to work and you didn't know if you were going to be able to come in. I'm trying to get my phone set up. We're having some technical issues here right now.
Right.
The house Wi-Fi is screwing up and everything
Oh.
else. So,
What I'm saying is, on the lives, there's two different ones. You've got 12 people on this one right here.
well, they're going to come over. They'll figure it out. Everybody's going to tell everybody else. It's like, hey, Cartier Silver is here. Everybody say hello to everybody else. We're gonna give you a few minutes to just pile on in. Everybody gonna get comfortable. Say your highs and your hellos to everybody else out there.
There's still over on the other one.
They'll come over. They'll come over once they figure it out. All right, where we got Deneen here. Hey, honey.
Good. Did he figure it out? 'Cause she was the first one in there.
Yeah, she figured it out. She's a smart girl.
You just carried everybody else over.
Yeah, they'll come over
Okay.
once everybody figures it out. They're gonna start looking. We're up to 6. All right. All right, so we're looking pretty good. Still trying to get this camera thing set up right. We got some stuff going on tonight. We're all going to sit back and have a good time. If nothing else, at least it's going to be entertainment. You're not going to waste your night. It's going to be funny. We're having some issues with the Wi-Fi at the house, but we're gonna figure it out one way or another. Space Cowboy, hey buddy. Big T. Oh, Big T is in the house. Awesome, brother. How you doing? Oh, Big T saying hi to you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Raka. I knew you were going to show up. You know, we were trying to get this all set up for like the tablet so I could just like read everybody's comments and stuff like that. But they're doing work in the neighborhood. And I saw the trucks down the street earlier and I was like, oh shit. Here we go. But one way or another, we're going to figure this all out. We're all going to sit here and have a good time. We're going to have some good giveaways. I might even do a little bit of an auction thing. You know, I got some stuff that I could, you know, definitely let loose up. You know, I got a lot of people who have already asked about, you know, different pours and stuff like that. So let me run you through what I did today. All right. We had, where's the original one? There it is. Winnie the Pooh got shipped to me today. It was supposed to be here yesterday, but it finally came in today. So I poured Winnie the Pooh. I'm sorry about the lightning. You know, I'm gonna work on that next week. There you go. You can see it that way. Let me bring this down a little. Let me bring this down a little bit for you. There you go. There's Pooh Bear. I'm just a little black rain cloud hovering under the honey tree. I love Pooh. I've loved Pooh since I was a child. Alright, I poured some more scarabs. I got like 4 of them sitting here. This is the original. And I think you've seen this a few times. But I poured 4 more today. So I got plenty to work with. I poured another Eye of Horus. I haven't cleaned it up or anything yet. It's still got the little air vents, the gas vents to come out. So I haven't cleaned up anything. This is the big boy. This is the real one. You know, I'm pouring this off of my first pour. Where's my first pour? Yeah, that's my first pour. This is the one that I poured off of this. And I swore, I mean, this thing is so fragile. I mean, I hate it. When you touch it, it just feels like sand in your hand that's going to fall apart. So it scared the hell out of me to do the first one. But I got this one, and this is the one I use to make all my other pours. So it's a secondary.
Tell them why you're scared, because you beat it with a hammer.
Yeah, because it's fucking break. I mean, you know, when you do a sand cast, I mean, you're pounding on that stuff. You're rolling it. You're pounding on it. I mean, I got freaking hammers. I got big hammers. All right, so I would absolutely lose my mind if I broke this. So we got those. We got those. What else did I pour? Oh, I made some bullets. I believe you saw those. None of this stuff has been cleaned up yet. I mean, this is just a raw, you know, cut the plug off the end of it. I haven't done anything yet with any of these, but I wanted to show you what I did today. I did like 4 different videos of all the stuff that I poured. So it's been a good night. Oh, thank you, T-Bird. Yeah, I don't know how everything got screwed up with that. I mean, I didn't know there was an actual site that I was supposed to go to. I just figured if I go live, then everybody would pick it up. But I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Hey, Allie. Glad glad you switched over and found the other one.
Yeah, Ellie, why don't you tell everybody?
Just throw the word out there. Say, oh no, he's live on. I don't. I don't know what it is. My regular,
It's
my
the
regular
second one
channel.
down when
The
you go to
second one.
lives. When you go to lives, just get the second one down.
The second one down.
Right, because
All
when
right.
you start
Second one
in the
down.
live. That's my fault. I should have told you that when you started it.
Yeah, this is my 250. I mean, I think I'm actually up to what 260. What am I up to? 260, 262, something like that. I think I'm at like 262. So this is my 250 giveaway, and I gotta thank you all. I mean, because this wouldn't have happened without all of you. I mean, you've given me, such love, and you've taken me in. You know, it's just been amazing. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I've made some really friends, and I made a really good friend. Isn't that right, honey? Jenny, sweetheart, how you doing, hon? Wow, it's so great to see all you coming in.
Show me something.
We're gonna do the whole laptop thing, so I read. So I'm basically looking through my phone right now, trying to read everybody. So it's just we're just gonna have to do it old school. I mean, at least this time I don't have a phone that's gonna blow up in my face. So we're good to go. MLZB is in the house. Really? We got Jenny, sweetheart. MLZB. Where's Cash at? Is Cash in here?
Got 13 people already.
This is showing 24.
Is it? I'm falling behind. Oh yeah, 24. Oh, you know what that means?
Wow. I'm getting the big boys in here. I I'm so thankful that you guys appreciate me. Bellows, my brother. I got your envelope all set up. We talked about that earlier. I got one for you. So if you wind up winning something tonight, I'm gonna have to change it out.
24 giveaway.
24? We got a 24?
Yeah.
All right.
First giveaway.
First giveaway? All right. Now, how do you want to do this?
First one to type in Putty Cat.
How do you want it to type in?
Pound Putty Cat.
Any capital letters? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to have our first giveaway. You got to type in pound Putty Cat. PUTTYCAT.
He said cat. Oh, T-Bird. Right there. MLZB.
There we go. MLZB. He's jumping in. My buddy's he's gonna handle all this stuff. So, do you need? Yeah, you can use that. He's gonna write everybody down. He's my wingman. This is my brother. He's figuring out all this stuff for me, because when it comes to computers and all this stuff, I'm gonna tell you straight out, I'm a dumbass. I can't freaking do it.
You're French. Damas.
Oh, okay, Dumas. I'm a Dumas. I
The
can't. I can't
MLCB's
do it.
gotta make sure. Oh, your email address.
All right, I gotta write that down for him.
Here, put it up on. Where can you see it?
I gotta write this down. Cartier 9. No, that's not 9. Email is regular. Cartier Silver. Fuck, I don't even remember what my email is. What the hell's my email? Oh, it is 9. Holy crap. Yeah, Dumas. All right. Cartier Silver 9 at gmail.com. I look like a 5th grader writing this shit. This is my info. Cartier
MLCB.
Silver. MLCB got it? All right. Big T, I would love some help because I don't have a goddamn clue in what I'm doing. I'm just trying to run with it.
Well, it's more fun this way.
No, if anything else, it's at least going to be entertaining. So MLZB, you got the first little giveaway. I got some other stuff. I got packages 1, 2, 3, and 4. We just wanted to do a little quickie here. So MLZB, I'm going to put that. I'm going to get you set up here. Go through a little bit of MLZB. My brother. How's your little beautiful girl doing, Jenny? All right. Rocking it. Hey, Michael. How you doing tonight? Good to see you here. I don't think you've ever come to one of mine. No, I'm at your live streams all the time. Well, except for lately. I've been working a lot of hours with no people. So I don't have the extra time to get out.
Someone's got to keep the power on.
All right, so what we're going to do, we got this information. I got this information. I got that information. Here, you take all that stuff. You figure that out. You're my wingman. All right. We're going to have a giveaway.
Already?
You ready for a giveaway? Or you?
I mean,
We can roll on for a little bit. I mean, we can talk about stuff. Look at this. Let's talk about that. This is supposed to be between 5 and 7 million years old. That's a megalodon tooth. I think that's pretty damn cool. I poured this one time, but the tips here didn't come out right. So when I went to go pour it again, I had to tip it sideways in my
it was still
in
8
my mold.
ounces of silver.
And it blew the freaking mold apart. I mean, I poured, there was silver everywhere. It was like a mess. That's why when you pour silver, make sure it's on a cookie tray. Because you don't want to lose your stuff down into the ground or wherever. But I plan on pouring this again real soon. Oh, these little things are killing me. I mean, once it's all set up and looking pretty, it's nice. But if you touch anything, you're screwed. Space Cowboy, what's up, buddy? I know I'm probably lagging behind, but I'm trying. I'm trying here. The Megalodon tooth, actually, you can find that at hell. What was the name of the place that I got it from? I gave it to Bellows. I got it right here somewhere. Ah, Fossil Driven. That's the name of the place. Fossil Driven. That's the certificate of authenticity. So if you Google, Fossil Driven, I mean, they've got tons of teeth. I mean, that one there was actually, I think I paid it. I think it was like $90 that I bought for it. So I was good to go with that. But if you want to swim in the deep end of the pool, these things get really expensive. I swim in the shallow end. So, but you can go check them out at Fossil Driven. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. We're gonna see what happens here tonight. This is only my second real live stream. I mean, I've done a couple tests, but this is my second real live stream. Y'all smash that button. Give me the likes. Let me know everything's going good. All right, looks like everybody kind of froze on mine. I don't know.
Yeah, you're okay.
What's in the box? What's in the box? You're gonna have to find out what's in the box. It's gonna come up. That's gonna be the grand prize. I just kicked my damn stand over. Sorry about that. I'll just talk about it. All right, my buddy's got a couple things he wants to show off. So here we go. He's got nice little peanuts going on. Everybody loves their nuts.
He said nuts.
But he collects all kinds of good stuff. I mean, I got one of these little Coca-Cola things. It comes with a whole container. See if I can pull this out without knocking everything over. But it comes with a nice little container. The certificate, and that's supposed to sit in there like that, so it's nice and pretty. But I'll put it on a stand. And my buddy helps me out with so much stuff. He even does my taxes. So I told him I bought one of these for him.
Thank you.
And I had to buy one for myself too, because if you're gonna buy one, you should at least buy two. So
I was hanging in a haunting about buying it. It was in my basket for like 2 months.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I want it, but I don't want to spend the money.
He wanted it for a long time, and I knew that, so I made sure that he got
They're
it.
beautiful.
Which ones are these?
2 beautiful coins.
Oh,
Is it walking? Or are we?
67, and it's a 1959.
Almost perfect.
Look at that. NCG.
Yeah, it's one to write home a bomb about.
Oh, nice. Walking Liberty.
I know you don't like
Sweet,
Walking
sweet.
Liberty, like slabs, but Walking Liberties this good are beautiful. Look at that Walking Liberty.
That's a nice one too. Awesome.
All them Walking Liberties that you get are You can't see the boobies? That one you can.
Sweet. All right. Why don't we get away? Why don't we start giving something away?
One more minute. Okay.
You about ready? Oh my god, my buddy has gone through all these sound effects and all this shit. He's having a grand old time with this stuff. Oh, my tooth fell down.
I told you.
I hate these freaking. I need to find a way to stick these things to the table. Alrighty, let's give something away. Instead of sitting here just bullshitting. Alright, what we're going to do is the same thing I did last time. You're going to pick a number from 1 to 100. The closest one to the number without going over gets to pick between 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then later on, let me turn this just a little bit so you can see it. There you go. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And at the end of the night, we're going to see what's in the box. So y'all pick a number, 1 through 100. Okay, 47, 77, 76. This is where you got to be quick, dude.
Well, you didn't open up the.
Yeah, everybody's.
Oh, did you open your tab yet? Let's pick it.
No, they have to pick the number first. You have to figure out what number is what. They're going to run numbers at you like crazy. Now, please just pick once
Okay.
so it doesn't drive me insane. No, not that. You got to write down all the numbers first.
Okay. I got them.
You're going to have to scroll back and find out all the numbers
Yeah.
and see who's got what. This isn't easy. It's not an easy job, dude. And I did this last time by myself.
I know.
Freaking, it's not easy. I'll tell you
It's
that.
fun watching you do it.
All right, we got Michael Stacking at 35, MLZB at 69. I'm gonna say
What do
this
you-
wrong.
What did you say to the cutoff point? So they'll stop putting the numbers in.
No, they're done. Nobody's putting anything in there now.
Okay.
They all.
So Michael Stacken's 35 is the last one. Okay.
Yeah, Michael Stacking 35, MLZB 69. I'm gonna say this wrong, but I'm just gonna say Gadia. Is that correct? Gadia is 80. John Camper is 76.
I can see it. Just gonna pick the number. Just gonna pick the number.
Oh, okay.
Just pick the number.
You're good?
I'm good.
All right. All right, he's got it covered.
I got it.
All right, so we're gonna hit the skull. You remember the skull, right? All right, let's grab one of these. Here we go. And it is number 5. Who's the closest to number 5 without going over? Who went low ball?
I think it's Jenny Sweetheart. Just give me a second. Ooh, Silver Slush did it too at 7. Both at 7. Jenny Sweetheart and Silver Sleuth is at 7.
No, it got to be under 5.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody went under 5? I lowballed you all. Come on. Are we going to have to do this again? Nobody. Everybody went
You
over.
said no, whoever's the closest is what you
All right. Considering everybody went over, I'm going to take the closest to it. How's that sound?
Jenny Sweetheart.
Jenny Sweetheart was 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jenny. You got it. Now, which one do you want? You want number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4, Jenny? You want number 1? All right. Number 1 it is. We shall have some constitutional silver. We have a nice Benny. A 1963. And it looks like it is a Philadelphia. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's 5. There it is. There's the 5th one. And we got 5 little Roosevelts. These are all pre-64. So you got the real deal. You got silver. Congratulations, Jenny. So we got little Jenny Sweetheart. I already got your address and all that stuff. I believe I have your address. But you can email it to me. I mean, you got all my info. I mean, we do business together all the time. So, Jenny Sweetheart, number 1. There you go, honey. You're more than welcome, sweetheart. You know, I want to have a good time with this tonight. You know, we're just trying to figure out all this stuff. I mean, some of the Wi-Fi in the area is not really working correctly right now, but we're just going to run with it, and we're going to figure it out, and we're just going to have a good time with it. All right, 21 and 21 likes. Awesome. My people are so great. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Don't worry about it. Wait till you see what's in the box. What's in the box?
Oh, let's see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
It's my favorite part.
Michael, my brother. How's Nancy doing? My little sweetheart. I still need her greatest hits. You got to record her and send me that so I can. It'd be nice to go to sleep to. Listen to Nancy sing me to sleep.
You already give one of these away?
Yeah, this one went to Jenny Sweetheart. I got her name's on it.
Okay.
So we got 2, 3, and 4,
We're
and
gonna cut her off so we can see that it's getting
then
down.
we got what's in the box.
So everyone knows it's Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat. Who knows what that means?
Schrodinger's cat. What's that mean?
Anybody know?
That's one of them cartoon things, isn't it?
No.
No?
They talked about it on the Big Bang Theory all the time. You don't know if the cat, they put a cat in the box. They don't know if the cat's alive or dead
Oh.
until they open it. And it's,
Everybody, I know.
yeah. There you go. You get smart people. It took Penny 3 seasons to figure it out and get into it.
FG, what's up, buddy? Got you down here. Look at that. FG Stacker. Got you on my table, buddy. Trying to bring this back just a little bit so you can get a better view. It could be both alive and dead. The
At the
cat,
same-
really?
You could be alive or dead at the same time until you don't know what it is.
No, I ain't got a clue
No,
about it.
until it opens. Till you open the box, it could be alive or dead. You should pour a cat and put it in the box for next time. Pour a silver cat.
I have a silver cat.
You do?
Yeah, I
You
got
want
one. Yeah. So poured silver cat. I think I got it from.
You bought one. But I
Yeah,
think you should.
yeah, I bought
You
one.
should make.
I was gonna
It'd be nice
re-pour
pour.
it. I can't remember who I got it from.
Because everybody was like a little pussy.
It was like Cooter
Say
lady or
Cooter.
something like that. I don't remember what her name was. It was something like that.
Nah.
The Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Cat in the Hat. Green eggs and ham, all that good stuff.
Does anybody out there ever make green eggs? I did
Not-
for my kids when they're younger. With a
Not
little-
unless you dye it.
Yeah, you put food coloring in it for your kids. You ever did that?
No, I never did that.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome idea.
You know, if you got little ones, I did it when my kids were like 8 or 9. When they
Garfield.
were small.
T-Bird, I don't know if you saw that, but I got Pooh Bear today. I don't know if you saw it earlier or not, but I got Pooh Bear and I poured him. So I got a silver Pooh Bear. He's pretty heavy. I don't know what his weight is, but he's pretty hefty.
You should have waited.
All my shit's buried right now. I'm not worried about it.
He never works with anything weighs. Oh, hey, what does it weigh?
I don't know.
How much silver did you put in there? I don't know.
It's just the way things work. You don't sweat the petty things, you just pet the sweaty things. All right, everybody. You want to go to the next round? Let's see what we got going on. We're going to do the same thing.
Hold on.
1 to 100.
Hold
Are
on.
you ready, Jeff?
Okay, now.
All right, he's got it now. All right, 1 to 100. Pick your number. Try not to go over, so we don't have a replay of last time. But there you go. All right, everybody coming in. Big T 68. Big T still hanging out. Awesome, brother.
He wants some free shit. He's 72.
Right? He sent me enough free shit.
I know.
He wants to get a little get back. Is he?
We should have been
Damn.
back. We should have been back for him. Shit, we won from him.
Yeah, I got this over here. Big T. I got this one. No, I like this. This is pretty. It looks nice on my desk. It's not an expensive piece, but it looks pretty. So, I'm keeping that. That's a keeper. Oh, if I can keep it on the damn frickin' tripod. Got her all upside down.
Okay. Let's drum roll it.
You get it figured out?
Okay.
All right,
We're cutting it off right now.
Is everybody in?
Yep. Our last winner is our last prisoner coincidence, MLZB.
MLZB at 33 is the last one in.
Yep.
All right, so let's pick a number.
Now it's going to be closest or under or over.
It's the closest without going over. But
Right.
I lowballed them on a number, thinking somebody might throw in a 1. You know, just I gave him a little shake up.
Oh, check this out. This is a shame, guys, when it looks like this.
It's freaking empty. I need somebody to fill that for me. All right, we have 78. Who's the closest to 78 without going over? Why don't
We
you?
have 77.
If you got a 77 or a 78.
77 is Silver Sleuth.
Silver Sleuth. Awesome.
I think he's.
I gotta refuel.
Yay! That's Silver Sleuth. He's the winner.
Alright, we're just refueling here.
He's gonna win number 2, right? He's got a guess.
What number he wants to
I
pick.
wonder what number he wants.
I'll be back.
Silver Sleuth, what number do you want?
1 second.
I know there's some cool stuff in there.
We got 2, 3, and 4 left.
Ooh, he wants number 3.
Number 3.
At 2 years old.
All right, we are refueled. Put that over there. Number 3. Number 3. Another little package. Oh, sorry. I gotta have this thing so close to me so I can see what the hell is going on.
Is that because you're old or blind?
Yeah. Because a freaking network in this freaking neighborhood sucks. All right, so we got 2. We got a 1964 Kennedy, and we have a 1945 Walking Liberty. Gotta like that. You gotta love the walkers. So that's gonna be for you, my friend. I'm gonna write you down here. Throw it back in the bag. It just keeps getting better. Trust me. You pick what you want, but there's some good stuff out there. So we got Silver Sleuth.
You're not on camera.
SILVERSLUTH. All right, there you go, boss.
Put this in the
Take
stack.
that one.
Yeah.
Deneen, where you at, honey? Gotta show me a heart. Tell me you love me. Oh, come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Well, Silver Sleuth, congratulations. We got 2 more to go through. This one's kind of thick. Oh, there's my heart. There's my honey.
Are you saying the next guy's gonna get the thick one?
It's up to them what they want to pick, but I'm just. Oh, don't want to let that unroll. Don't want to let that unroll. And then we still got what's in the box. What's in the box? I got my heart for my sweetheart, so we can go. We can move on now. All right, so where do we want to go next? We got everything else covered.
It's on the wall.
Oh,
Looks like got some new bills.
you know what I want to tell? I don't know if any of you saw this or not. The video that they posted. This shit is garbage. I mean, it's good for like regular jewelry or something like that. But as far as cleaning a coin, forget it. And I believe it was Bellows or I'm not sure if it was Bellows or not. But somebody had told me, it might have been Spokane. They told me, he said, you know, just rub your because I was fighting with a Morgan that had like crap all over it, and so like, just hit it with some acetone. Swear to God, I hit it with some acetone
Q-tip.
a Q-tip. Came right off. Looked freaking perfect. Actually, I can show you right now.
Yeah, but the zesty
I got it over here
crap.
somewhere. I got it over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. If you saw her face yesterday, I mean, she was nasty looking. It looked like there was varnish or something all over the place. But she's all cleaned up now. She's looking pretty. I'm gonna send this out to 3D Woodworks. I want a thumb ring. You know, I've mentioned it to him several times. Apparently, I'm just gonna have to send it to him and say I want it with my size in order to get it done. But I bought these rounds yesterday. I never even poured them. I got one Spokane wants. He's got a buddy who's into Michigan stuff like that, so we're just gonna swap this out. It's what does it say here? National Trappers Convention. It's
Do you trap beavers there?
96, I believe. It's Wolverine, Midland, Michigan, August 6th. No, August 1st through the 4th. So it's some kind of a little convention thing or whatever. But he wanted it. He's like, I'll just swap you out. So that's good. You know, if he needs it, if my brother needs it, he's going to get it.
Yeah. This gets a big thing.
No, that's the way we do shit around here. And my brother Bellows, he's got his own little envelope coming. We made a deal for some Mercury dimes that I got. I had some bunch of extra Mercury dimes, and he sent me all the dates. And we made a deal for some Walking Liberties and a dime that I don't have. So I told him I'm going to hold on to it right now in case he wins something tonight. So, but E-Zest, yeah, I think it's a bust. It's good for regular jewelry. I cleaned my necklace with it. I didn't put that as part of the video, but it's decent. I mean, but it's nothing that's
How
really
much
going
you
to
pay
clean a
for it?
koi. I don't remember. I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks.
Right.
It was a ridiculous amount of money.
I use.
I only bought it just for, just to do a video. And I was so disappointed in this shit. I mean,
baking soda, vinegar, and water. Put in the microwave, for 30 seconds. When you pull it, it's hot, and I can dip my pennies right in it. It cleans them right up. Yeah.
yeah. But as far as trying to clean a coin or something like that, I mean, I did some junky pennies. One from Mexico, one from oh God, I don't remember. The other one was European. And, it busted those down to like raw copper. I mean, I tried to do some Indians. I got a bunch of Indians from Big T. And these things are like green. So I was trying to give them a little dip, see what would happen.
What's this RX track? RR track.
What's that?
The RR track. Silver slush. He's talking about.
Silver sluice.
Sluice.
You got Rocca? Is that what you're talking about? Rocca? Oh, railroad tracks. RR tracks.
Oh, I thought it was cleaner.
Yeah, everybody did that when we were kids.
Oh,
Oh hell yeah! We used to always put quarters and
that's what he's talking about.
shit like that on the railroad tracks. We wait for the train to go by and it would flatten them out. I mean, I lived in Connecticut, and right down the street from me, I mean, we could literally hear it at our house. You could always hear the train go by. But yeah, we'd go down there as kids, and put quarters or dimes or nickels or something on the tracks. Just to wait for them. we'd stand there and wait. We'd be standing there waving, "Hey,
Do you know they
look at
changed the
me,
law
I'm
about that
stupid."
now? They changed the law. You're not allowed to walk on the railroad tracks anymore. It's against the law now.
Really? I never do
Yeah,
that.
they just did it a couple years back.
Alrighty. Ruckus, you didn't do nothing. Don't worry about it. You're good. Jeff was trying to figure out what RR meant. I thought he
I
meant
thought it was a
you.
cleaner. I thought it was a cleaner RR tracks. I thought it was a new cleaner. And I'm like, hey, do we need to get this stuff?
You know, we're talking about railroad tracks and we were kids. No, this is the way we did shit in America when we were young. We went down the railroad tracks. We fished a trestle,
Had
caught
bubblegum cigarettes.
caught bullhead. You know, had fireballs and bubblegum cigarettes. Stuck pennies and quarters on the train tracks, and we just thought it was the coolest thing to watch the train run over them. And we'd run out there and try to pick it up, find it. You know, it's the kind of stuff that happens when you get like my age. No. West Haven, Connecticut. You know T-Bird. Yeah, I grew up in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. We had Stafford Motor Speedway. We were on the Massachusetts line, right with Munson. You know, a little bit over to the left-hand side was like Springfield, Massachusetts, and stuff like that. But I could go through my backyard to where the river was, where I used to go, you know, trout fishing and stuff all the time. It was literally in my backyard. I mean, I could go less than a quarter of a mile in the back of my house, and I was into Massachusetts. Yeah, Connecticut's a great place if you don't have to live there. I'll tell you that. You want to pay to live in Connecticut, you're paying to live in Connecticut. That's why I left. I left when I was 22 years old. I ain't never been back since. Not for a visit, nothing. All right, buddy, you ready for another round? Mr. Jeff.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I was working on the big wheel actually, but
Yeah, I know he's working on the computer stuff that he's got set up, but
yeah, we can do it. I was just working on the big wheel for that.
That's
What's
all
in the
right.
box?
that's all right.
Come on, want to do it?
Yeah, we'll do one more, and then you can
Then I'll work on the big box, people,
you can jump back.
because I want to put everybody's name into the big box.
All right.
Check that out. Hold. Put that on the cake. Yeah, baby.
Oh shit. No, I'm not.
Not too inappropriate.
I'm not. I'm not gonna turn
Remember
the.
that movie?
I'm not gonna turn the camera to the TV.
Used to.
You're a bad influence. Is this? Oh, we got 1, 2.
Okay, so we're doing another giveaway, so everyone's got to put a number in.
Hold on. What's this one?
It's a number,
I should have 1, 2, 3.
right?
Well, I got 2.
Right.
Oh, I put an extra one
And I
in.
got 2 in here.
Yeah, because I wrinkled those up.
Right.
All right, so I put it. All right.
Those numbers if you want.
Well, one of those is going to be deleted because you're going to use the wheel to
Right.
do the box. All right. I put another number in just for the box. That's my bad because that's what I did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna use the wheel. All right.
The wheel's fun.
All righty. Once again, 1 through 100. Bring it on. Let's see what we got. OC's in the house. Hey, buddy. I can actually sit back here for a second and watch everybody. Spokane, my brother.
Okay, there's 2 people that have 68 right now.
Well, they're gonna have to. Whoever was first has to repick. No,
Okay, Big
whoever
Keith's
was
gotta
second
pick
has to
another.
repick.
Big Key's got to pick again.
How's everything going, OC? Is everything all right at home? Prayers to you, brother. Good. Glad to hear that.
Okay, I think we got everybody in there. We got 22 numbers up already.
All right, Big T went to 18.
Right.
So
He's the last one.
he's the last one. All
Yeah,
right.
we got 24 watching and
We're cutting off at Big T coins at 18. So we're going to pick another number. Let's hit the skull. Let's see what the skull has to say. Skull's going to have an extra number because I forgot about, the wheel for the box. So here we are. What we got here is 89. Who's the closest to 89? They're going to figure this out before you do.
well, they haven't been drinking. Whoever's been drinking. Ooh,
Liberty,
Bella
what's
was
up,
getting
brother?
ready.
Take care, Michael. Give that beautiful woman a kiss for me.
I'm not sure, but I think Bello's got 88. I think he's our winner. Unless some contradiction.
Yeah, no, everybody's saying Bellows, Bellows, Bellows. Bellows! I gotta redo your envelope now. Awesome, awesome. My brother. All right, what one you want? You want number 2 or number 4? Ooh.
Today now.
Yep. Number 2 or number 4, Bellows? Which one you want? I got all kinds of phones going off.
4.
Number 4.
He wants
All
number
right.
4.
Number 4 it is.
I'm 4 years old.
Number 4. Open this sucker up. Where the hell's the damn thing? There it is. Okay, my brother Bellows. You get some more Mercury dimes. Anybody who doesn't know, we already made a deal on some Mercury dimes. We're swapping some stuff out. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mercury dimes, and you have a Benny, which is a 1963. I think, holy crap! I think that's a Philly. No, it's got a number on it. Hold on, there's something above there. Let me break out the technical tools here. It is a D. You have a 1963 D. So we're going to get you set up with that. And I don't know, I could probably just cut a slice in the side of your envelope, slide it in there, and then tape the shit out of it again. Because I already got you all set up.
If anybody doesn't have any of your swag, are you sending it out for free tonight?
I don't have any swag yet.
Your chips.
I got some chips left. My brother Bellows. But yeah, I've got everybody written down in my log. I got everybody's addresses and everything like that, and what I've sent them. So if somebody who hasn't already received a chip wins something, they will definitely get chips. Yeah, double tap it, Janine. Janine Michel Jupion. You double tap it.
Hey, Daryl's here.
Yeah, Daryl usually hangs out.
Daryl. And my other brother, Daryl.
Aw, Bellows, are you serious? All right, we can do that. All right, if that's what you want to do. Um, this is my email. No, this is all lowercase. Don't get confused. You know, email me at this address, and I'll make sure that Bello's little prize goes to you. I need your information so I can send it out to you. Bellows, that's awesome of you. See, that's what I love about this silver community. I mean, freaking everybody in here is so great. That was awesome of you, brother. I gotta write. I gotta write you down. Gaita. OSO. Bellows. Bellows win. 2. All right. Man, that's so nice of you, brother. You just didn't want me to cut open that envelope. You were afraid that you're going to lose your other Mercury dimes. All right, we got one more to go. And then we're going to hit the what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, Bellows, that was totally awesome of you. Oh, see. Look what I got here. I think I'm gonna rip it open. Oh, uh-oh. 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 It wants to come out. Oh, see? Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Crunch, 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 crunch. This is delicious. I can't remember last time I had a Butterfinger. T-Bird, you like that? Isn't that a nice little tease? Num, 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 num. It's like two kids sitting in the back of the car. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I already ate my Reese's Pieces. I went through that stuff quick.
I forced you to do it because I wanted some.
No. He shipped to the right address, OC. It just wasn't yours. I love you, brother. OC, you're awesome.
Yeah, 16. I'm missing some, and I only got 16 in here.
T-Bird's laughing his ass off over this. I still prefer my Reese's Pieces. Sorry. Butterfingers just get in your freaking teeth and they stick there. I can eat a little Reese's Pieces and just everything's good. Renee and me. Hey, how you doing? Where you at? I didn't see your. I'm only seeing a comment to you. Alrighty. You got the crickets? Jeff's working on the spinning wheel for the last round. So I'm going to try to just blow off some. Hey, Renee and me. What? Address OC? He sent them to too many addresses? What's that mean? Did OC not get something? I mean, he only got chips. OC, did you get your chips? Oh, T-Bird shipped to the wrong address. All right. Now, this is a good time. I mean, did everybody? I mean, I packed that stuff up the second time. I mean, I taped it front to back. I'm not gonna put everything out there, but I mean, I taped this thing front to back. This is Bellows, so I don't want to put him on Front Street, but this thing is taped front to back. There's double paper on the inside. Everything is taped up. I mean,
Hey, Silver. So can I put my name in here?
no, you
Really?
can't.
Oh my God. You cheap bastard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got.
Well, if you're going to be part of it, you can't put your name in.
Okay. 19 people are on our list. When we're ready, I got that set up.
All right, we got 19 on the list. We got one more one more giveaway to
If someone
go.
else shows up, are we cutting off? Or if anybody else comes in, we're okay?
No, we're good. No, if somebody else comes in, you know, we can accommodate.
Okay.
There ain't no problem with that.
Oh, there's one that. How about your girlfriend? She should be able to be on here.
No, she's in Alaska. She can be on there if she wants to.
All right.
You're standing like 2-3 feet away from me. That's kind of different. All right, cricket, 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 cricket. All right, you gonna be able? Are you good now? Can we do the last one here? Because somebody's gonna get number 2. All right, y'all know how to do this shit anyway. You all figure it out for yourselves.
Okay.
1 to 100, run it for number 2. Because everybody on here is honest, and they're gonna tell you who won it anyway. So it's not like I really have to
I'm ready.
go for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Base
look at
Cowboys
it.
22, first one in. The others who might have 4 half cigarettes ready.
As soon as I pick the number, they're gonna tell you who won. I mean, that's just the way the silver community is. Bellows just gave away his prize. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. Gatia? Gatia? Is that correct? Break it down for me so I know how to pronounce your name
Ooh.
if you can.
What Jeff is this one? Is he new?
No, he's been around.
He's the first time he spoke. Be quiet, Jeff. I better put your name in there.
Who, Jeff?
Yeah, first time I've seen him.
Which Jeff is it? Because
That's why
I know a couple different Jeffs.
Well, just going through the numbers.
No, we're fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, what was that?
Getting cold here.
No, I think
It's
I
64
think I
degrees
just
already.
I think I just figured something out here. Hopefully I don't, close out everything. But I could have swore. Oh, pin message channel
Jeff
activity.
here.
Add as moderator. All right, so all I have to do is click
Oh
on
yeah,
you.
yeah. It's Jeff Papa.
All right.
I think he said. That's the Jeff.
All right, so now I know how to make moderators. Oh shit, Bellows, you got to speak up. Spokane, you got to speak up. Deneen, you gotta speak up. Spokane Silver. Add as moderator. Manage moderator. Standard moderator. Deneen. Make sure I get. Yeah.
You're in the middle of a giveaway. You know that.
Yeah, I know. But they can wait. I mean, I'm giving shit away for nothing. Add as a moderator. Manage moderator. Bellows, where you at? T-Bird, you're not going to be a moderator because I'm still not freaking blue on your page. So
Can you believe that?
you're
Shit.
just going to have to suck it up.
You talk about that guy every fucking week. You know?
Oh, I love T-Bird. He's so freaking awesome. He's a man after my own heart right there. Is Bellows still here? Come on, Bellows.
Oh, Denise's blue.
Yeah, I just made them moderators.
Good.
I need T-Bird, Spokane,
Ooh,
and I
thank
need
you,
Bellows. Bellows, come up here.
How many moderators do you need? Oh, Spokane Silver's Sacker, he's the moderator. You already got 2.
There's my Bellows. Here he is. Make sure I got my thing is like covering. Bellows. All right, I'm good as moderator. All right. That wasn't so hard.
What's 3D Woodworking's business he's trying to sell?
3D, he makes all the rings. He's the one I'm going to
Well,
send them.
woodworking, is he a craftsman with wood or just silver?
He does. I believe he does both. But I mean, he knows his shit as far as when it comes to like making jewelry. You know, he's the one I'm gonna 3D. I'm gonna be sending you a Morgan. So I need your email and stuff like that, your address. You know, just shout me out. You know, Cartier Silver 9 at gmail.com. Give me a holler. Give me an address or a P.O. box or whatever so I can send the Morgan. I need to find a size because I want a thumb ring.
Mr. Big Thumbs.
Bellows, you know I was going to, you know, y'all, all 3 of you, you knew it. I mean, you've been with me from the start. Spokane, Bellows, I mean, you all been here. Spokane, you're the first person I sold a piece of silver to, ever. Y'all, if y'all look at that channel chip that you got, that's actually it was, how much was it, Bellows? I mean, Spokane, was it 2.4 or 2.8 ounces? But I mean, that was my round. That was like the first one that I made big enough. Besides, you know, my 10-ounce bar. That was the first one that was big enough to hold my stamp. And I cut a deal with Spokane. You know, and I let him have it. So, yeah, I know you appreciate it, brother, but I appreciate everything that you did for me as well. I mean, you've been promoting me from the get-go. I mean, it's people like you who've helped me grow and be where I'm at today.
You made it grow.
You fucking goddamn dork. Oh my god. Jeff has no filter sometimes, so you're gonna have to just let him pass by. All right, we're gonna do the last one.
Yeah.
Did you get the number?
Yeah, that was way back when. That was like 20 minutes ago, dude.
All right, so what's?
But I'm gonna go look.
Are we
go
ready?
back. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna pick one here. I'm sorry,
The last number
I went off on a little tangent.
was Daryl USA.
I'm just I got into talking to people, and then I find out I can actually make a moderator. This is the first time I've learned how to do this crap. So this is pretty
Take your
cool.
time. You can figure everything out.
All right. So I got two. I got two numbers left. One was supposed to be for the box. One is supposed to be for this package, but he's got the the spinning wheel thing that he's got all set up. So we're gonna get rid of that one, and we're gonna see what this number is. We have 29. 29 is the winner. Closest to, without going over,
Daryl USA is 28.
Daryl USA. Daryl, hey buddy.
He was the last one to come in too. John Camper was 27.
Yeah, Bellows, I don't know how to do the email link on any of this. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. That's why I got Jeff over here.
We're gonna work
Daryl
on that.
USA. You ain't got a choice of picking nothing, so you get number 2. You get number 2, and you got a little something special in here. I don't think if you really know it or not. But all right, I'm gonna just put that right here, right now, and we have 2 quarters, pre-64. So, it's nice, but I want to show you something. You got one of my pours, all right? That's not a silver pour, but it is a pour. You got my knuckle bone, the first knuckle bone that I poured. And I've got the original right over here. I want to show you. Here it is.
The Romans did.
This is a Roman knuckle bone. This one here, I mean, they are usually made out of goat knuckles. This one here, they poured this out of brass or copper. I'm believing probably copper because it's so green. This with the mold to make this. There we go.
I
So-
figured you a set of 5 so you can play the game.
Well, I'm gonna pour many
Let's do
more
that
of
this
these.
weekend. Pour 5 of them.
I'm gonna pour many more of these, but I mean, this is you got the first print off of this. Maybe I can put a little stamp on there, prototype or something for like that for you. But you got some. I know it's only brass, but I mean, this is a cool thing to have. Look at that. I mean, this is from like 100 AD. I mean, this is what they cast lots with. It used to be a dice game. They would roll them, and depending on how it landed, I don't know the entire game, but I'd have to look it up. But it was their version of playing dice.
Thanks, fellows.
All right, so that's you, my brother Daryl. And do you have my email and everything?
Yeah, those just did it.
Okay.
Sure.
Sweet. Yeah, that's what moderators usually do. All right, so buddy, you just email me, and I'll make sure this gets out to you. Darrell. Mr. Daryl. That's that one. We're good with all that. Please email your contact. Thank you, Bellows. Appreciate that. Yeah, double tap it, honey. Double tap it.
Turn this soup.
So what was our high for the night
High what?
for people? I'm showing 19 right now, but 22.
26.
I'm 22. Well, that's awesome.
You got 29 mics, though. Oh, 26.
Yeah, so there had to be at least 20, 28 or 29 people out here at one time. So that's cool. I mean, for my second live, I
Well,
think
you only
that's-
want close, intimate friends anyway. Forget everybody else. It's just for you.
No, I don't work shit that way. You know that. I am a fair and honest person, and I do everything
No,
by
there's
the
29
book.
people you're close intimate friends.
Yeah,
These
these
29
are
people that are here.
these
close intimate
are
friends.
my close intimate
Right.
friends.
Everybody
for-
else
for
didn't
sure.
even come. Big
No.
T says it was 29.
Everybody else missed out. That's all I gotta say. Because we gotta figure out what's in the box. What's in the box? Oh, I can tell you one thing. There's a pour in there.
Might be a hairy pussycat.
Yeah, I got a Meg tooth. I showed that off before, and
But they're not as cool as the skulls.
what the hell was the?
It's the big one.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Fossil driven. That's where you can find. That's where I bought this from. Fossil driven. You just look up their site. I'm promoting these people. I ain't getting paid for it, but they got
they're
some.
cool
They got
stuff.
some. They got some good stuff. So. Oh, I hate it. God damn it. Well, it's a freaking 10-ounce bar, for Christ's sakes. Holy crap.
Okay. How many times you have to pour to get that 10 ounce? To get it perfect.
I did it one time. First pour, I got that 10-ounce bar.
Let me tell you something about Cartier Silver. He wanted 2-ounce bars. He made 2.1 and 2.3s. And
Oh my God,
it
yes,
took
I
him
did.
5 times to make the first one. Then the next day, poured 4 in a row.
When I first started pouring, I was so meticulous about, no, it can't be over. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be. I poured that same damn bar. I don't know how many
I know.
times.
All day.
It's like, I'm not
He
doing
wanted
it.
exactly.
I want it perfect. I'm a Virgo.
But then those
What can I
skulls,
say?
we poured them on.
Oh yeah, these got all kinds of freaking numbers on them.
But how many get? You just poured them one right after the other, perfect.
Oh yeah, they all came out great. They're a little bit thicker than some of them, but I mean,
I'm just a little thicker than most.
there's 2.7. This one is 2.3. Sorry, didn't mean to nudge you like that.
You
1.6.
did a good pour today. That scarab.
Yeah, those
I think
came
you
out
figured out
really
how to do
good.
that perfect one time now.
Another 1.7. Now, if anybody here is looking for something, I mean, this is my proto, so you can't have that one. But this one will be coming out soon. I got all kinds of scarabs that are going to be coming out. I got my little Winnie the Pooh for all you lovely ladies out there. I figured you'd like that. I'm working on some shells, but if anybody out there is looking to pick something up, you just give me a holler. Throw me a shot in my email, and we can figure it out. 3D, you headed out? Be careful.
Gotta be here to win. Oh, 3D. Okay. Yeah. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna run you over to Jeff for just a minute, and
What?
you can entertain these people while I have to go take a little time out in the boys' room.
You going to tinkle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think you should. Well, I think we should. Well, I put all this over and get you set up with the face, the big wheel. See who's gonna win on that tonight. Because I know what's in that box. It's a cat. There we go. What cool stuff does he have here? I don't know where he's at, but there's some dead air here. Well, you're losing internet. You should get that Skylink. Skylink is the way to go. Elon Musk knows how to do the internet.
Alrighty.
There he is.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, you threw me there. I didn't know what to start with. Next time I'll plan to have something ready.
Well, that's the advantage of having external plumbing.
You could just pee in a cup. No one would have noticed.
It doesn't take that long. Yeah, Bellows, you are definitely addicted to collecting channel pores. You and Spokane, both. All right, what we got with the screen up here? Is this going to be for the big box? You got everything set up? All right, Rick, let me get this down here.
Look closer. Get rid of that ad. There we go.
We're going to find out.
There's all your names.
We're going to find out what's in the box. What's in the box?
And there's all your names.
All right, everybody's in there.
You know, the blank one,
Now,
that's a special one.
I
That means you get to spin again. You'll win that spin again prize.
have no idea what I'm doing here. You created this. You're going to have to run this.
Hit the center.
Hit the center. All right, so this.
Yay!
All right, let me bring you in here closer. Remove.
Right. Hit
So
okay.
I just hit the remove.
Yep. Who'd you remove? Who's not playing anymore?
3D Woodworks is out.
Oh, good. He left anyway.
Just hit close and hit it again.
Yep.
All right, y'all seeing this good? I want you to. Stack that gold. Sorry, buddy. Oh, see. Oh, sorry, buddy. But I'm not sorry about eating your Butterfinger.
Three times you got.
Renee. Aw, sorry, honey. That's good. That's good. Oh, tap the center.
Doing that one.
We're coming down. We're coming down. Janine. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I'll make it up to you. Don't worry about that. See, now you know this shit ain't rigged. If Janine didn't win, you know this stuff ain't rigged. Aw, Rocca. Sorry, buddy.
I don't think so.
7. Aw, sorry, hon. Oh, we got a blank one. So just keep going.
I like turtles.
Yeah, I didn't have to do it, so I got a blanket there. I hit the return key too many times.
Broke stacker. See you later, buddy. Sorry.
USS Sparta!
We got Jeff.
Jeff and Paul.
Jeff Faval. Sorry, buddy. Hit it again. Space Cowboy. You're, you're in outer space, buddy. Sorry. We're getting down there. We're getting down there. Oh, Michael. Sorry, buddy. Daryl.
And my other brother Daryl.
And my other brother, Daryl.
I love that show.
Sorry, buddy. Better luck
The
next
New
time.
Hearts. That was just classic.
Oh, hell yeah.
Classic TV.
That was a drinking game. Oh, yeah. Whenever they said, what's his name's name?
Daryl.
No, not Daryl. Bob Newhart.
Yeah.
What his name was on the show. Whenever they said that name.
Old white guy.
Yeah, old white guy. Whenever they said that
Who
name,
would you just knock out?
you'd have to take Big T. Sorry, buddy.
Failure!
You could have got some. You could have got a little bit of get back.
Failure!
Broke stacker.
I like turtles.
All right, buddy.
We're getting down
What
there.
we got? We got Bellows. Show me.
I love
Ellie.
the wheel.
John Camper, Stacker, and
And we did
Oh,
steal
the-
this idea from Big T because I love Big
I
T.
still need to know what your freaking name is and how you want to pronounce it because Bellows is sending you, your stuff. Well, the stuff that he won. So if you could like write your name and like
I don't think so.
oh Blitz, you're gone. No, this isn't the Wheel of Fortune. This is for what's in the box. The last one standing gets what's in the box.
My girlfriend's got a nice box.
Ellie, sorry, honey. Katia. I think it said. You gotta
that's how it is.
you gotta spell that stuff out for me.
That's how
So
it
a
is.
little bit. Katia. All right,
Yep.
sorry, buddy. All right, we got John Camper, Stacker, Bellows, and Show Me Stacker. Oh, Stacker's out. Down to
Oh,
three.
you could have missed out.
Down
There's
to
something nice in
three.
there.
Show Me Stacker. Sorry.
Down to 2.
All right, down to 2. We have John Camper and we have Bellows, my brother. Now this is
Around
I'm looking
generator.
through my phone on another piece of equipment. So don't anybody give me any crap if Bellows wins this. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, Bellows.
So who won?
John Camper. All right, Mr. John Camper.
Mr. John Camper?
I'm falling, and I can't get up.
let's see what we have in the box for you. Now, I told you there's going to be a pour in there. So we're going to just take that and stick that off to the side for a little bit. Get this box out of the way.
There you go. Say that for the cat. We got a black and white cat.
We have a
It's
nice
annoying
Walking
me.
Liberty. She is a 1943. And then we have a $1 silver certificate. And we have a $2 red certificate. And I told you there was going to be a pour.
Big box.
You got the Eye of Horus.
Sweet. I'm jealous. I really just wanted the silver certificates.
You got the Eye of Horus. I still need to stamp this one. And I want to know, do you want to have this? Here, can you throw that over there for me
Yep.
real quick? I mean, because I got the other ones. You know, this one is antiqued a little bit. This is just like a regular one. Now, do you want it antiqued or do you want to just keep it plain silver? I mean, the antiquing really brings out, you know, the color of the eyes and, you know, the details in it. So you let me know if you want it antiqued or if you just want to keep it raw. Antiqued, you got it, my brother. Awesome. See, that's what it looks like antiqued. This is
Yeah,
is the
so
raw
much
one.
Nicer.
It brings out so much detail.
I'm not a fan of antiquing, but that turned out nice.
So I'm gonna get this stamped up for you. I think this is gonna be number 3. This one here is the prototype.
No.
That's number 1.
It's number 4.
Number 2 has already gone to T-Bird. This one hasn't been even cleaned up yet. So this will be number 3. So you got 003. I'll get it stamped up for you, and we're gonna get it out to you. Congratulations, brother. Oh, that's the other one. No, which one was this? No, 003. I got 1. Yeah, I have 1. 2 went to T-Bird. This is 3. All right, sorry. My apologies. This is going to be 004. Because this is 003. T-Bird got 2. I got Proto 1. So it is number 4.
Yeah. You know, they're having blizzards up north. I'm sorry to hear that. But it's 59 degrees down here, and I got to put long johns on. It's way too cold. I slept in long johns,
Right?
sweatpants, and a hoodie underneath my blanket at 60 degrees.
See, I know y'all are up north are
You're used to that
you're
zero.
used to that cold, but when it hits us down here, it's like holy crap.
I had to cover my garden. My little baby's out there. Might freeze to death tonight.
It hits 70 degrees and we're putting on leather jackets and shit. I mean, you're running around in t-shirts and shorts. It's crazy.
Oh, I hate when people talk about, oh, it's so cold up here. Damn, it's cold down here.
Janine, that's why I'm telling you. I ain't coming up until the summer.
That's a different kind of cold than Alaska.
There ain't no way I'm going to go up there and freeze my ass
That's
up.
a different kind of cold. You know, you can pull that hot buttery lobster sauce in your mouth while you're up there. That's all that great fishing up there.
Oh, they got the Alaskan king crab.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be diving into that stuff real quick.
Probably dirt cheap up there. You know,
Oh, hell yeah.
It's
It's
expensive
right off
by
the
time it
boat.
gets- yeah, it's expensive time it gets down here.
It's right off the boat.
We got down here is grouper. The grouper boats come in and out all the time right here in Fort Myers Beach. And grouper's dirt cheap down here.
Yeah. Try to buy it somewhere else. All right. I think that pretty much rounds everything up. We're not bad. Almost 2 hours. My phone
That's
hasn't
like
tried.
Trump.
My phone hasn't tried to explode in my face or nothing. See what happens when you buy real stuff?
You're doing a lot better than
Humble. Oh, sorry, buddy. You missed out on everything. But
5 giveaways.
that's okay. I mean, we had 5 different giveaways. Silver, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I think next time you need to do it on a Wednesday because everybody does those on Fridays and Saturdays, Sundays. Then you get a bigger crowd in too.
Well, I had to have this pre-planned too because I got to go by what my day off is.
Right.
I mean,
You know, I had to give up a bunch of
I'm
shows
not.
I
I'm
watched.
not. I'm not sure. Yeah, you had to give up what?
I had to give up the shows I watched
He had
on Friday night.
He had to give up a freaking nap. But no, seriously. I mean, I work 40+ hours a week. I mean, I'm not just hanging out at the house doing this
Someone's got to
shit.
keep that power plant going.
I'm not doing this stuff all day long. I work a 40+ hour week. I got stuff to deal with, and I'm trying to do all this at the same time. And this part of my silver life is like really starting to impact my
Drinking
work
time.
life. It's like I need to maybe cut back some hours or something. I need to be, I'm missing out on auctions. I'm missing out on all these different shows. It's like, shit. Yeah, what's hot, Deneen? 30 degrees? 40 degrees? I told you, summertime.
Oh, I like it. When it's 80 down here, oh, when you just walk around, sweat pours off you, it feels so good to go into the shower. Just
Good night,
clean.
Ellie. Yeah, I know YouTube is a hobby. It's not a job. I have no expectations of getting rich off of this crap whatsoever. I just want to be able to pour silver, get my stuff out there, and make enough to buy more silver so I can get more stuff out
Is that
there.
a hooker on TV?
Yeah,
What's
that
the name
would be
of this
Jamie
movie?
Lee Curtis.
Yeah. Cartier has his talent. He can look at a movie and know the name of the actors and actresses in it. He's got a head full of useless knowledge.
Yeah, I can tell you all kinds of crap that you don't need to know about.
Yeah.
You want to hear where shit comes from? No, seriously.
I don't hear it.
Shit. The word shit. It actually comes from back in New England when we were still trading with Britain, and we were still part of Britain. There was ships that would go back and forth, and we would always. They realized, that our manure from our animals was so much better because our grass and our everything else that they were eating was so much better than what they had. So we were literally shipping manure back to England. Now what they would do is they'd take it and they'd throw it out in the field. They would let it dry out. They would load it up in burlap bags, and then they would take it and they would throw it in the bottom of the ship. Well, what they didn't realize was all these ships started to explode, and then they found out that once once manure gets wet, it releases a methane gas. So these guys that are walking down into the bottom of the ship with their little lantern, it was boom. So they listed it as SHIT, ship high in transit. So it would stay up off the bottom of the ship. So that's where shit comes from.
And the toilet was rated by
just
Johnny
one
Crapper.
of just one of those useless pieces of information that rolls around in my brain. I can tell you all kinds of useless crap. All right, everybody. Oh, this has been a hell of a night. I thank you all for showing up. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, I'm glad to give back to the community. Who was this for? I got to write this down.
I got it right down here.
You got it down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Camper.
John Camper. All right.
Camper. Want the big
I didn't
box.
write it down, so
I got it for you.
you got it for me? Thank you, buddy.
If you're done showing it off.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
done.
John Camper, this is a beautiful bill, too. It's $2. This is what I collect. Old money. Look at that.
I'm thanks for y'all coming over. I really am. And Deneen, whenever you want to come over, you know where I am. It's about 5,000 miles away, but you know where I'm at. When I come up there, you're going to have to introduce me to that Alaskan king crab. I'm gonna chow. Well, she's not big on seafood.
No?
So, no.
Oh, my God. I love seafood. Shrimpies.
She's got certain fish that she likes. She loves salmon.
Oh, you're a salmon lover, too.
Oh, I am too.
Always cooking salmon. I like the halibut.
Yeah, you come on. All right, everybody. Big T. Oh,
We'll see you Sunday, Big T.
our packages are coming out. He's sending them out tomorrow.
Yeah. He's a slow guy, isn't he?
He uses the camel.
Hey, Big T. Last Sunday at your garage sale, flea market, Stan was selling jars of international coins. And I wrote his email address down, and then I set my cup on it. So I got stan@bubble.com. You know? If you get a chance, can you shoot that over, that address, email address? To Don's email.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay. He knows what I'm talking about.
We're just gonna. I'm waiting for him to respond, but he knows how to get a hold of me.
Cool.
I'll get to you.
I appreciate
All
that
right.
because I wanted that jar and then I wrote the email address down and I screwed up.
He's got you covered. Thank you, Big T. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Bill. Sorry you missed out on everything, but I'm glad T-Bird sent you over. T-Bird, you coming on tonight?
Is he? It's Friday.
Yeah, but it's not even 11 o'clock yet. He usually comes on at midnight. It's usually T-Bird at midnight. Unless he gets home really late.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got a cluttered desk, huh? Doesn't he? He's got lots of stuff.
He's got lots of stuff on his desk.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cool little boards there.
But you know what I see on his desk? My stuff.
Okay.
So that's
I have a
awesome.
question for T-Bird. Now, he does a lot of copper stuff. Does he get that scrap from work? You know, electrician work? Or are you buying your copper in bulk? Because
He's a crane operator. So
I know, but while he's running the crane, they could be cutting stuff up, and because you know, like I collect copper at work at plumbing. When we cut the scraps, and I collect all my copper up. You know, we take it to the scrap yard. How does he get his copper?
Yeah, I saw you had a little bit of a stream on there before. I jumped in on it, but I caught like the last second of it. It was over already. T-Bird said he's collected copper for over 30 years. Yeah, he's
You
a
know what I'm
collector.
thinking about? The Pawn Star guy with the pennies. He's saying copper could be worth more money.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can just walk around on the job site, find copper. You know.
Southeast Stacker. Hey, buddy. Glad you came by to say hi.
We're southeast. Huh. South Hall.
I could be any Southeast.
He's in our time zone.
I don't know.
That's all I'm
Never
saying.
know.
Southeast.
Southeast, where you at? I'm in Florida.
We're in growing zone 11.
Bahama. Does that mean the Bahamas? Or Alabama? Where? You got to give me a little bit more than Bahama. That's probably your version of where you're at.
Oh, yeah, probably Alabama.
T-Bird, I built houses in the past as a contractor, blah, blah, blah. Scrapped owners. Didn't want, just, yeah, he kept Alabama.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in our time zone, Sacker.
And he's so close. That's where the good watermelons really come from. Most of the
Right.
watermelons around here come from Alabama. You know? Like a whole bunch of groves up there. I love some nice, fresh, especially July when they're this big.
Now, T-Bird scraps out all kinds of stuff. Washing machines, motors.
Yeah. I do that.
T-Bird's, I swear to God, I wish I had T-Bird's energy. This man doesn't, he's like an Energizer bunny. He just keeps going. I wish I had this man's energy. He's probably got 10 years on me.
So you were going to check out with me, but now you're not. So you staying on for a while?
I'm just sitting here bullshitting with anybody
Okay.
who wants to hang out. I mean,
Okay.
No, for a while.
actually thought about doing an auction, but I don't
We
know.
should set one up.
We should set it up as
And
an
I think
auction.
you should do the next one like on a Wednesday in the middle of the week or Thursday. You get Thursdays off a lot.
I got next Thursday and Friday off
Right.
again.
Get a
So.
bigger crowd in.
Mandy Candy. Hey, honey. How you doing? Y'all sitting here looking at an empty desk. Let's move some shit around. At least give you a little bit of something to look at.
Why don't you pull some of that paper out you got over there? It looks cool. Oh,
All right.
I got some cool paper.
I got my bars.
You want to see some cool paper?
Want to see some cool bars? These are 3-ounce bars that I poured. These are the ones that Jeff was just laughing at me about because I had to have them.
59 in May.
I had to have them all at a perfect size. But some of these got some beautiful ripples on them.
Right. I would turn them back and look at the clouds and shake them and say, "This is just perfect. Look at this." And be like, "No,
It's not good enough.
it's 0.0 off. It's 0.02 off. What do you mean it's 0.02 off?" Yeah.
Those are some of my smaller bars. I want to keep. I need to keep this here so it's not doesn't get hurt. But I did bowling pin and I did some cones, some
You did
safety
them
cones.
cones?
I melted them.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man, I want a cone.
You told me
They weren't perfect. We should.
they weren't perfect, and I should.
You need to make.
You're
something
talking about
perfect.
me being picky about being perfect. I was just gonna grind the hell out of it and
Yeah, it's a
make
waste
it
of
flat.
I wanted. I gave you the cone because I wanted a traffic cone for a paperweight on my desk. You know,
I got
I gave him the plastic traffic cone because I wanted to pour me one.
I got all my skulls that I poured. One of these I still need to stamp. I
Damn, that was
believe. I think there's one I haven't stamped. No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I managed.
Everybody's
I
talking
did it
about
all.
the birthday.
I got my Winnie the Pooh.
Done.
I did Winnie the Pooh. I got my Winnie the Pooh keychain in today, so I poured that. 49 in April. Oh, you baby.
How old are you?
Gonna be 56 in September.
Damn.
I'm freaking getting old.
Why they corn that old, huh?
To be 49 again, holy crap! I would love that. All right, this one I still need to clean
Oh,
up.
he's gonna get some swag. He's got swag in the mail. He's got a whole bunch of it coming.
Yeah, Jeff hooked me up.
We redid his emblem and everything, his logo. He's going to the overbill. Actually, he doesn't even know what he's got. He said, just get it for me, and do it.
Yep.
So I ordered a whole bunch of different things. So he would be surprised.
Jeff knows my taste. He knows what I like.
And if he doesn't like it, he's already paid me for it. Fuck him.
Jackass. Oh hell. But yeah,
We want to put a sticker on your mat.
that's
Don't you worry.
the way we roll
I'll
around
break that
here.
to you. There are stickers coming.
Why don't you give me a sticker? I got some empty spots over here on my desk.
The humble what?
Every
sack. Is?
Humbles? No, Humble. I don't have Humble yet.
Because he just asked you for one.
Well,
Humble
when,
Sacker, if you
Humble's got my chips.
send him your email address,
When I get swag, I'm gonna send it to
we'll
him.
put you on the list first. Person.
Humble is another one of my first buddies on this site. So Humble is
He says
definitely
they're
gonna
coming.
get hooked up. There's Bellows, Humble, and Humble actually has my personal phone number as well as Bellows and Spokane.
Like I said,
And Denise.
like I said,
obviously.
you can think about everybody on here as your close personal friends that got your number.
No, those are the only 4 people who have my number.
Hey, Humble Sacker's gonna get a package.
Yeah, well, have your stuff call my stuff, and we'll work it out. No, he's got me hooked up with a bunch of swag coming in. So
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it.
I
He's
trust
gonna
him.
be
I trust him. So we're gonna see what he comes up with, and all my people that I've already sent out to are gonna get hooked up.
What's the name? The lefty? She a Democrat?
No, hell no. She's probably
That's what it
talking.
says. I'm a lefty.
No, she doesn't. Trust me, Denise not a lefty. We've talked about this yet.
Not that there's any problem with a Democrat. As long as
No.
they're not around me. I have.
Exactly.
We have another roommate,
Oh
and
God.
he's a total crazy Democrat, and he swears by everything Democratic. And it's
Yeah.
fun to debate him. We'll
He's
spend an hour there arguing back and forth till it gets so heated we have to walk away.
left-handed. Oh, left-handed. I don't know if I've ever had a left-handed.
Oh, that's cool.
This could be interesting, honey.
Okay, the other thing about left-handed people is you're taught
They're
to
in
be
their right mind?
No. You're taught in school. Everybody's taught to be use left-handed. They used to say people that wrote with their left hand were insane.
Good night, T-Bird. You have a great night, buddy.
So now she's insane and she's a redhead. Is she a redhead? Oh,
We haven't really. Her hair's tinted. We haven't really discussed the.
don't you have a picture of her?
Yeah, and she's always got red hair.
Oh, and she's left-handed. What's up for return address?
Good night, T-Bird.
I'll get you new trips. 7 stacks.
All right, we are down to like 9 people.
Yeah, it's time to let everyone go to bed.
So
You had Max at 32 tonight, which you did good.
that's awesome.
I mean, go team.
Well, it's still everybody. I mean, most everybody that's watching me is like 3 hours behind me anyway.
Oh, are they?
So they're like 9 o'clock.
So let's throw it behind you. When they change daylight savings,
Denise's like 4 hours
Hold on.
behind.
if it's 3 hours behind you and they stop doing daylight savings time, does that mean they'll only be 2 hours behind us then?
I have no idea.
Since we're gonna lose that hour?
Right? So Denise is a southpaw. I know she kicks the shit out of a bag. She used to shadow box. So she used to beat the hell out of a bag.
Oh, they're at 10 p.m. right now.
All right, humble. You have a great night.
That's the cleanest I've ever seen your desk.
10 p.m. for Renee. Oh, so you're not too far behind me. Where you at? I got your address here somewhere, but I can't remember it offhand.
Name like Renee. Mississippi?
Renee and me.
Yeah. No, probably Mississippi. With a name like that. Southern girl?
I don't give me my, where's my notebook at?
You got it. Papers ripped out.
Where did I put it?
There.
There it is.
Want to bet on it? 7 p.m. in Alaska. What part of Alaska from? Is it light all year round? Someone told me that. Is that true?
Renee is from Centralia, Illinois.
Illinois. No, not a Southern girl. I thought Renee would be a Southern girl's name.
I got everybody written down. I'm not going to show you. I'll just show you
The
this
land of
way.
the corrupt
I got
politicians.
everybody written down in here. I know who I've sent chip to, who I've sent prizes to. So everybody in here, you're going to get some swag
Check
when
this
it comes
out.
in.
He does it old school with a pen and paper.
Yeah. Some fucking dinosaur.
That-
That's why.
He writes down all the dimes he has and all the coins
I don't
he has.
write all of the
He lists.
dimes. I write down rolls. I write
Okay,
down every
I hear you
coin
saying it.
that I get. You know, whether it be French,
We went,
German, blah
went
blah
for
blah.
a trade yesterday, and he opened his book up to see with the 9 dimes I showed him, which you didn't have. So if you didn't write all your dimes down, you wouldn't know which ones you didn't have.
Well, that's different. That is to make a complete set. That's something that me and Bellas were doing.
Okay.
So I have to know if I have a San Francisco, a Denver, a Philadelphia, you know, what year it is. You know, each one gets circled. That's my bingo card. 7 p.m. in Alaska. Damn, honey.
Yeah, in Georgia. Georgia, the Georgia
Illinois is the
Peaches.
land of the corrupt politicians. Yeah, you got that freaking right.
I just went up Georgia a couple months ago and bought that. 6 months
The
ago, bought
trailer,
that
yeah.
trailer. You know, they got like 6 trailer factories up there. That must be the, trailer factory king place of the world. But I saved $1,800 by driving up there, and I got to stop at a Krispy Kreme donut.
All right, Gatia, do you have my email address? Because I need you to email me so I can get some information off of you for what he gifted you. Gatita. Is that
Thing.
Gatita? Is that correct? All right, Gatita. All right.
Oh, that's right.
It's kind of hard to see sometimes, you know, pronounce when somebody just throws up a name.
Look at her picture. Is that a little dog?
Raka. Am I doing yours right? You're Rakamas? Oh, Bellows must be a lefty.
Good leaders.
Bellows must be a southpaw. He's jumping up here. I personally think that people who are left-handed are naturally good leadership qualities and generally well-educated or very intelligent. It's just a theory based on my experience with everyone in my life.
Okay.
That means Bellows a left-hander. He's a southpaw.
But it's considered back in the 1900s and 1700s that you were prone to be insane or crazy if you're left-handed. When you go to Catholic school, they hit your hand with a ruler if you write with the left-handed. They beat it out of you because you're beating the sins out of
Oh,
you.
Bellows a righty, not a lefty. Bellows is smart shit. You listen and you talking to Ellis. He knows some crap.
Like you, another head full of stuff.
Yeah, but he knows actual knowledge that's worth what's worth something.
Oh, worthless stuff.
Not just the bullshit I know.
Yeah, I know a bunch of stuff that's not worth anything to anybody. Unless you're trying to fix your house. I don't know anything.
Yeah. If you want me to lift your house like 3 feet off the ground,
Yeah.
I can do that kind of stuff. Because when I was building my house, the county came in and said, "Oh no, you're below the flood level, so you're gonna have to raise the entire house 2 feet in the air." Oh, but you only have to raise the back half that you restarted building. The front half is okay.
You're
Now, how
putting
the
it.
hell do you want me to lift up the back half of my house and not the front half?
Right.
So I wound up having to lift a whole 3,000 square foot house up freaking 2 feet in the air plus, just so I was covered over. It, it was 5 ton.
Lefties will rule the world one day.
I had 5 ton bottle jacks and a whole bunch of 2x4s and 4x4s, and I just started jacking. It took me months to lift that freaking house. And that miserable bitch that he
That's
used
not
to
very
be,
friendly.
that he used to be married to
That
is
wonderful
enjoying
woman
every
that took care of you for all those
frickin'
years.
yeah, she took care
You
of me
know?
all right.
For your beautiful children.
She owes shit. I don't even know if the one is mine. I took care of her 3 kids. I think the
As
one
a
is
man,
mine.
you never know if they're really your kids. You just gotta believe it in your heart.
But she's living in that beautiful house, owing me like $35,000.
Yeah.
I think whatever. I'm just glad to be away from it. I'm done with it. It was over 10 years ago. I don't care anymore.
Good deal. Yes, 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 yes.
All right, we're still at 9, so everybody's just gonna hang out and bullshit.
Cool. Well,
That's
we've been
cool.
bullshit for a while. I got some cool stuff I can bring out and show.
All right, we can do that.
I got some stuff I think is really
All right,
cool
Jeff wants to do show and tell.
that you probably would think is cool.
Janine Michelle Jupion, thank you for all the hearts, my sweetheart. Yeah, I love hangouts too. I mean, that's some of the best times that you actually get to really know somebody and get to shoot the shit with them a little bit. Yep, Bella's show and tell. Jeff's got some stuff that he wants to. He's probably gonna pull. He's probably gonna pull out buffaloes. I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out.
Well, I got a couple stacks here. Well, let me tell you what I think is really cool.
All right, we're gonna let.
Oh, here. Anybody got a credit card like this?
Why don't you come over and hang out here for a minute?
Gotta go pee?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna drop one and get a little refreshment.
There we go. I got these. I'm not really into little grains, but I really like these because they were in a card form to keep in your wallet. 1 grains. They were so cool I bought a pair of them. Can't beat that. Another thing I like to collect is fractional currency. What's so cool about fractional currency is when they made it during the Silver War, people were hoarding silver, so they couldn't make coins out of silver here or in Canada. People didn't know which side was going to win. That's a 10 cent. Good artwork on that. 3 cents kind of beat up, but run over truck, but I have a 3 cent. 1837. 25 cent. And when you feel it, you know, you can tell the cotton paper. Just to feel the money is really cool. And 1865, 15 cent. Look at that girl. Isn't she pretty? There he is. There's the man. The man of the hour.
I am here, and I am not queer.
Talking about these. Oh, that 25 cent. I don't know if anybody else collects fractionals. No, no comments. Nobody likes them.
Nobody likes your shit.
Nobody likes them. Well, that's good. If nobody likes them, I could start buying these cheaper. Because they're hard to come by.
You can just collect all of them then.
I would take them all, you know? You couldn't get me the 50 cent piece. 1863. Oh, what is really cool. Canada love these so much. Here they come. Canada did these from 1922 or 1923. Popular demand. Canadians did not want to get rid of these. You know, they had a whole protest. They wanted to keep them no matter what. And they finally stopped them. And do you know where these made? Who made their paper money?
Where were they made?
They were made in the United States. That's why they should become 51st state, because they just don't know. They don't know how to make money.
I think, yeah.
Their money is made in our mint. Their paper money. There's another Canadian.
Damn, stacks and
1900.
stacks of cash.
Hold on. Yeah, I got lots of different cashes. What do we got here? Disney dollars, regular dollars. Oh, let me get out of your way so you can.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, go on. They don't want to talk to me. They came here to see you.
Oh, that was probably just an email from one of the guys. Congratulations, you almost graduated youngest daughter's fellows.
Okay.
Hey, Gatita, I'm going to tell you one thing. I've been through the same exact thing. When Mama Bear says something to those kids about Daddy, they listen. You know, I've got... When I first met the ex,
34.
I was like 22, 23 years old. I accepted her 3 children as my children. And those 3 children have turned their backs on me, and the other one has followed suit. I mean, the only thing you can do is just let them know that you love them. You know, and you're still there. You know, I'll listen to you when you're done with your bullshit.
I love these. The funny backs.
All right, so let's get back to a little bit of something here. I want to show you all something. I'm gonna have
this?
I gotta break out my microscope here. Let me pull this closer. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh, these are so cool. I want to show you guys this. These are rounds. They're just basic rounds that I bought from SD Bullion, but they're like Egyptian. I mean, they're brand new. They're not nothing old, but they're so cool. and I had to put tape on them because they're like they're way too thick to go into a regular
That's
holder.
supposed to show you something.
But I love them. Maybe someday maybe one of these days I'll be able to pour it. But these are really cool. But anyway, I want to show you this, and I want your opinion on it. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. So we're just gonna screw up the entire desk. We're just gonna screw up the entire desk. I'm gonna drag this son of a bitch over here. All right. No, I am not a drug user. This is for my gallbladder. It's supposed to clean out the hose.
If there's any good drugs out there, email me at.
Right. All right, let's crank this sucker up. I'm gonna have to take down Marilyn. Sorry, honey. All right, I have this $50. Where the hell's my $50 at? There it is. All right. Now I want you all to look at this thing. Let me put it underneath there. Now I want you to pay attention to Of America. Let me make sure I got the right one. 1979. Does it have the nick on the side? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. All right. Now I want you to look at this. Now I brought it to a coin shop, and they said it was a slide. Bring you in there a little bit more. Now you can definitely see the O here, the side of the F, the side of the A, inside here, the side of the A, the M, the E, the R. They said, oh no, it's probably just a slide. It's not a double stamp. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, Rock, I got my insurance now. I'm great to go. I got Blue Cross and Blue Shield as far as today. So it's gonna go. But look at that. I mean, you can see it in all the letters. Now, if that's not a double stamp, I mean, what the hell is? I mean, you can see the line on the side of the E, the curve on the S, the O. Look at the O. The side of the F. Then you got the A. Now, I thought about sending this in, but it does have a. Let me bring it around. It does have a big nick right there on the side of the coin. And he says, well, if the coin is worth anything, he says it's probably not worth anything now because of the big nick on the side. Yeah, Gatia, you just got to keep praying. Kids come around. I'm still waiting for mine to come around, but when they get older and they realize what's going on, I had to have emergency surgery to have my gallbladder and appendix removed when I was 6.5 months pregnant with my mid-child and son. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my gallbladder is basically the stones have plugged up all the little ports, or what they can have a technical name for it. I don't pay attention to all that. But basically, I'm wearing a drain right now. I got a bag. that hangs out of my chest that I have to empty every day. So, I mean, I got my insurance now. I mean, I've been wearing this freaking bag for over a month. And it's basically all because of the reason of I didn't have insurance yet. And I didn't have insurance yet because I'm a dinosaur. I don't know much about computers. I've been begging them at work, help me, get me straightened out. And it took me walking off the job to get their asses going because he called me the next day and said, "Yep." He says, "You're covered." He says, "You come on in. We'll get you set up on the computer. We'll figure it out." And bam, had insurance the next day. But it took me, having the balls or having the vagina, as far as Betty White would call it. Because a vagina can take a pounding. A balls can't do shit. They're too fragile. But either way, I got my insurance. So I'm good to go. And it's just a matter of, making the appointment and getting everything going. But I hope everything works out for you. I really do. Yeah, they say that you're going to feel a lot better once they pull your gallbladder. Is that true? I just talked about Betty White. But they say, if you feel sluggish and, disoriented or anything like that, said once your gallbladder is removed, you don't feel that no more. No, I assume because it's like backing up into your system and poisoning your bloodstream. I mean, I've had a perforated ulcer. I know what it's like to have your body poisoned. Yeah, they said that. I probably wouldn't get heartburn. Said, once your gallbladder is removed, she said, you're probably not going to get heartburn anymore. I've never had a major problem with heartburn. I mean, there are certain things, but I don't eat a whole lot of spicy stuff anyway. I mean, I like the taste of my food.
I get a jacket. This crazy guy's got the window open.
I don't like to eat spicy foods. I'd like something with a little bit of spice, but I don't want anything that's going to burn my mouth out. I want to taste my food. I want to be able to eat it, enjoy it, and not have to, fight it. If I have to fight eating a chicken wing and suck down a freaking glass of milk, no. I want something nice and mellow, got a nice little spice to it. I mean, because anybody can make anything hot. That's easy. But you got to make it hot enough to where it tastes so good, you want to go back and take another bite.
You know what I like? The sweet and hot bell peppers from the jar
The
pickled.
bell peppers are really good.
Yeah, they're sweet and hot. They're called sweet and hots. Yeah.
They gave you a hernia. What gave you a hernia? You usually only get a hernia from lifting up stuff too much.
Dead air.
The surgery gave you hernia? From your gallbladder?
Well, a hernia is when that thing blows out your side, that big bubble.
Yeah, it's when your
So maybe they did surgery.
it's when your diaphragm breaks.
They probably
and
screwed
everything
something, yeah.
pushes down. Ugh, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:30 here.
11:30.
All right, everybody. I mean, we're down to 8 people. We've had a great night. Had some nice giveaways. I hope everybody hit that like button. You know, you're spiking me right to the roof right now with, you know, being on here for so long. I appreciate that.
This time is it. This time we say goodbye and let's go.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Ask Deneen. She knows I can sing Winnie the Pooh.
Where's that big old kissy she loses?
I'm just a little black rain cloud
Ooh,
hovering under the honey tree.
I eat Tums so much.
I'm just
I buy 90
a little
bottle
black
at
rain
Walmart once a
cloud.
month.
Pay no attention to me. Everyone knows that a rain cloud never eats honey, no, not a nip. I'm just floating around over the ground, wondering where I shall drift.
Well, now we got 6 people. They're leaving over the song.
Yeah, see? I started singing and everybody's hauling ass.
Well, when you start singing, you know you've had too many to drink.
Sha-na-na, you know it. There you go, Renee. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
I love it. See, I got IBS. Everybody, they like to abbreviate things at the hospital. I think it makes them sound intelligent. They're abbreviating. Nurses are abbreviating.
Oh, yeah,
You
they
have to
abbreviate-
ask them what it is.
They abbreviate everything nowadays.
But you have to ask the doctor. Like I was in for my kidneys. They're saying you're doing this test, give me initials. Hey, tell me what it is. Why do I have to ask you?
IBS, interior ball syndrome. I know what that one
It's
is.
bowel system, I think. But
RLS is restless leg syndrome. I know that one.
right.
But yeah, there's so
Like when
many.
you're laying in bed, they like to do all this and tell you all these things.
Oh, I do the same
abbreviations.
thing. If I sit in my chair long enough, I start moving my leg. I have to move my leg.
I went out with
I
this
sit
girl
there
and
and I
she used
swing
to call
it.
that
I swing it.
cricket feet. She rub her leg when she sleeps. So I got cricket legs. Everybody's got something.
Yeah,
Now, if you're a
that's
person,
just like everything else in the world. I mean, down here we deal with hurricanes. California to deal with earthquakes and fires.
Midwest,
Midwest has tornadoes and all that shit. Up up north has major snow and blizzards and all that other crap. Everybody's got something to deal with. Good night, Bellows. Hope you have a good night, brother. I got your mail. Sitting here waiting for you. That's gonna go out
cut it off.
because I don't have to cut it open and add your other stuff to it because you gave it to Gatita.
You can't stop moving. I think that's you can't stop moving. Get off that Adderall, and you'll be okay. It's okay. Like, what's Squirrely next door's problem?
Oh, Squirrely
Yeah,
next
we got a
door.
girl next door. We call her Squirrely.
Squirrely next door's problem
And
is she's a
she's
freaking
running
crack
around her
addict.
yard. It could be 93 degrees down.
She's a
and she's
fucking-
out running around her yard. After the guy leaves from mowing,
She's a freaking crack addict.
she gets
That's her
out in the
problem.
yard and she takes a little handle clipper and trims the spots he missed. She wants it perfect.
She's a damn crack addict.
I don't think so. I think she's
She left a damn crack pipe in the house when she came over here to clean that one day because, you know, Sharon couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
She left a damn crack pipe in the living room.
I think
Fuck me. Really?
all right.
All right, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to bed then.
I think it's time to go.
I get up for work tomorrow. It's been great, guys. See you next time.
Yeah, we'll be here. Hey, Deneen, if we start talking mushy, everybody else will leave. Just kidding. All right, everybody. I think it's about time to call it. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm glad everybody had a great night. And this went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. So I am pretty happy. All right, sweetheart. I'll talk to you in a couple minutes. But it's time to say goodnight to everybody. Cartier Silver. Loving all my people. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so glad that I could give back to you tonight. Y'all have a great night. And I'll be back. I think next time I might do a little auction or something like that. But I love the live streams. Deneen, me and you gotta hook up. We're gonna do the Silver Vampires. We're gonna have to make a show. The Silver Vampires. We're gonna have to hook up and do a show side by side. I think it'd be awesome. I've already told many people. I'm coining that. I'm coining it. I'm taking it. I'm claiming it. Silver Vampires. Because we all stay up till freaking 4 o'clock in the morning. All right, Bellows. All right, my brother Bellows. Y'all have a great night. Deneen, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Peace out. Y'all keep on keeping on. If I can figure out how to shut this damn thing off. This happened to me last time.